This is my Kansas Voices interview, and I'm interviewing my dad. Where did you live, and what was it like when you were a kid?
Well, I grew up in Iowa Falls, Iowa, but since then I've lived in California, Colorado, Kentucky, Georgia, Germany, Iraq, and now Kansas. And what was it like when I was a kid? I don't know, we had a lot of fun. We went camping a lot, and my Uncle Terry bought me my first motorcycle when I was either 8 or 9. So I always liked riding motorcycle. We lived in town, but I'd ride my motorcycle right in my yard in town. We had a pretty big yard, and I spent a lot of time in the river. We have the Iowa River runs through my hometown, and the way it runs through there, there's limestone cliffs on both sides. They're really like 30 feet high cliffs, and we used to go jump off the cliffs and stuff into the river. And we had a rope swing that we spent a lot of time on that, so you'd go out on the rope swing and jump out in the middle of the river. We went fishing a lot, or I did. My family, my dad and mom, they didn't really fish very much, but I liked to go fishing. And we used to go camping at Mallory Park and just have campfires and play in the streams. We'd go tubing. We get old tractor inner tube tires and sit in them and float down the rivers and stuff like that. Both my mom and dad worked, so a lot of times I was home with my sister, who was 5 years younger than me, so I had to do a lot of sibling sitting, I guess you'd call it. It wasn't really babysitting, but then when I got a little bit older, I remember during pheasant season, I would always take my shotgun with me to school, which you ain't gonna do that anymore, but I'd always take my shotgun with me, and then after school I'd head right out to some friends who had a big farm, and I'd go pheasant hunting every day after school. So spent a lot of time outdoors and stuff like that.
Well, that's my interview.